Clive. Clive, where are you?
Here, sir. Sorry I was running late because you told me to get the...
I don't care. I want to make more money. To do so, I am going to invest. Figure out when to do so immediately.
But sir, I don't know anything about investing. I'm just a copy boy. I get your coffee in the morning.
Stop talking. Did you or did you not understand what I asked you to do?
I did, sir, but...
Then get to it.
But... Sir. Yes, sir.
Clive.
Sir?
I expect a completely unreasonably high return on my investment. You had better do this right.
Yes, sir. Clive, oh, what am I going to do? I don't knowing anything about investing. I guess I'll just Google it. Siri. Google, when to invest. Gasp. It's Inigo the investment iguana, come to my rescue.
That is right, good human. What do you need my help with?
I have no idea when to invest my boss's money, and if I don't do it right he will fire me for certain.
Don't cry. I'll help. Right. There are some things you need to know about investment. Since you were looking at when and why to invest, you should consider what causes a change in investment. A change in investment is generally caused by one of four things: changes in interest rates, changes the level of national income, technological change, and changes in business confidence. Understand?
Changes in interest rates, changes the level of national income, technological change, and changes in business confidence. Got it.
Good. Now, changes in interest rates is one of the most common reasons for a change in investment. As most companies, like you own, keep their money stored in private banks, the interest rate that each bank charges will have a huge effect on the ratio of money spent versus money earned, or the return on an investment. This graph demonstrates the relationship between investment and the interest rate. As you can see, the higher the interest rate, the lower the level of investment generally is, because the firm has to spend more on the interest rate. Essentially, this means that the level of investment and the interest rate are inversely proportional. Still with me here?
I think so. So, if the interest rates for the bank that our firm gets loans from is high, then we should wait to invest and see if the interest rates drop.
Precisely. Now, changes in the level of national income are also important to consider when determining what causes a change in investment.
Sorry, but what is the national income level? Is it the amount of money the country earns?
Pretty close. The national income level is the total amount of money earned within a country over a certain period of time, usually a year. Now, based on data, economists have determined that, when the national income is high, consumption tends to increase. In order to handle the increase in demand, firms, like yours, tend to invest in order to expand and keep up with demand.
Oh. I have heard of this. It's called induced investment.
Yes. I thought you didn't know anything about investment.
It was on one of the documents I had to copy.
I see. Well, good job on picking it up. Shall we continue?
Yes. Of course.
The third major factor in changes in investment is a technological change. This is a fairly simple idea. In order for firms to remain competitive and keep up with the changes in technology, they will need to invest.
Are there any technological breakthroughs coming up that you know of?
You'll have to figure that out on your own. Would you like to learn about the next one?
Yes.
Very well. The last thing to keep in mind when discussing what causes changes in investment is business confidence. A large amount of the decisions that firms make on investment are directly related to their business confidence. If a firm feels that things are going well and they can benefit from an expansion, then they tend to invest in things like major machinery or lots. Investment based on business confidence is dependent on the level of certainty a firm has that the consumer demand will increase, and investment will allow them to meet the demand. Does all this make sense to you?
Well, yeah, I guess, but how will I know when to invest?
The future is never certain, but if you take each of the things I talked you into account, you should have a pretty good idea of the ideal investment climate. Until then, wait, and see what other opportunities there are.
You saved me, Inigo the investment iguana. How can I ever repay you?
Just use your knowledge for good instead of evil, and remember, investment opportunities wait for no man.
I will. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Clive. Where is my report? Clive.
I just finished, sir.
Good. Give it to me.
I'm sorry. You must have misunderstood me. I just finished handing in my letter of resignation. I invested my life savings and now I'm a multi-millionaire. Good luck with your investing.
No. No. It can't be true. I should have studied investments.